everybody, welcome back to Planet Coaster and to the project Occasional 2. Brinkwood Castle is almost completely built. In the last episode we constructed the east wing, and today we'll take care of the northern wing and at least start to finalize the courtyard. Let's start with the obvious, extending the castle to a coaster. I create a small staircase on the east side to bring the coaster back on the second floor, aligning it with the coaster station. Although I'll add a little twist in the north wing, overall it will be a pretty direct way home for the coaster. The coaster has become quite long already, so I think it's okay to finish it now. Along the way, the guests should have plenty to see. Starting with a staircase, guests will ride a short distance over a balcony, another chance for them to get wet if it rains, before the coaster enters the north wing of the castle. There, guests will find another small hall with a wonderful view of the upswing and how the ship approaches the windows. In the back, there are some service rooms. Guests aren't supposed to see inside, but we'll place some ingredients for a feast there. Okay, on to a different topic. When I started this project, I listed some things I like about Planet 2 and some I don't. In the meantime, the game has grown quite a bit, and I think it's only fair to acknowledge that here. First of all, I'm very relieved that Planet 2 now remembers colors. I no longer have to set the color for each part from the menu. The next part will be placed in the same color as the previous one. I especially noticed this with the cracks in the walls. Another thing, which might simply be due to my improved handling of the software, is that it used to bother me a lot when adding parts to the building that I had to click first to confirm adding the part to the building and then click again to actually add it. That doesn't seem to be the case anymore. And of course I want to highlight that the set has been updated with some new building elements. Whether I use them extensively is another story, but this shows me that Planet 2 is still progressing, and that's great. If I notice anything else, I'll be sure to mention it here, but I think it's bad form to take improvements for granted. Oh, speaking of form, it's time for the wonderful Planet Coaster music again. Yeah, call me nostalgic, but I still enjoy it a lot. I'll be right back. Here I am again. I had exactly two options. Either finally finish the castle and move on to the next part of the park, or build a small balcony on the otherwise relatively straight wall. Well, which one did I decide on? Yeah, that was pretty obvious, wasn't it? Okay, now, of course, there are still a few spots left, so the feast will have to wait because the kitchen is still a construction site. Sorry to the park guests, but my screen time is already well exceeded today. By the way, guys, that's all I have for today. We'll look at the summary together in a moment and also ride the the upswing, briefly in the cinematic shots. Hey, as always, thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next episode of Occasional 2.